Good morning, people. Welcome to your morning message tarot reading. I am Spirit of Life Alchemy, and today is the 25th of February 2022. Okay, how is everybody? Holding up, I hope. So, astrology for today. Mercury is going to square Uranus. So Mercury is the planet of personal mind. Uranus is the collective mind. Like that, Uranus being the higher octave of the personal mind, just as like you've got Venus and Neptune and Mars and Pluto. Okay, Moon is going to be, well, it's going to start off the day from the UK in Sagittarius, and it's going to square Neptune before the Moon enters Capricorn. So altogether, I take this as difficulty in breakthroughs due to the shifting sands and lack of boundaries, or being in a dreamlike state and not being able to ground the energies down. Once the Moon goes into Capricorn, we can ground ourselves down, ground down, connect with the earth plane, and commit to doing the work, rooted down, creating stability and structure for us. Okay, as we go into the weekend, and most of the weekend we'll have the Moon in Capricorn. It's a bit all over the place, but I got there. Ooh, itchy nose. Now I'm going to sneeze, am I? No. Okay. Ooh, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. No, it was just a passing. Oof. Right, okay, so let's do some cards and see what they have to say for today's energy. Got the Work You Like cards. Okay, so what do we need to know for today? 25th of February 2022. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What do we need to know? What help, advice, support can Spirit give us to help us navigate today's energy in the best way we can? Okay. What do we need to know? Messages from Spirit for today, the 25th of February 2022. I think we've got the end of the next storm going by at the moment. It's being nice blue skies and sunshine like it is now, and then with snow showers in between. So, and very cold. What do we need to know for today? Messages from Spirit for the collective, please, for the 25th of February 2022. Ooh, tightness in my shoulders there. Let's just shake that out. What do we need to know? Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Great Gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits and soul tribe. Anna, the grandmother of Jesus, seed in the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Oops. Okay, and then Lemuria, creating heaven on earth, it's happening. Okay, just try, I don't know if you can see that very well. Okay. Okay, so this is a very loving energy coming through, of people coming together. Often people come together at times of crisis on this planet, and I think sort of everybody would agree that we're having a bit of a crisis at the moment. But what it does is it sparks people to come together against the chaos and the chaos that is happening. Okay, so coming together in groups. Yesterday I spoke about sending healing and loving intentions. This feels like a continuation of that. Coming together with like-minded people, sending intention and energy out into the world, connecting with others, also doing the same thing, that we're seeding the light and laying the foundations of the cosmic plan for the new earth, which is about creating heaven on earth, Lemuria, which is one of the ancient paradigms, but it was very much based around nature and the feminine energies, and this whole all the cards just feel very feminine and connecting into the feminine energy, to, I say, balance the chaos that's going on in the moment, to counteract the chaos. Okay, so that's the oracle cards today. I'm going to do some tarot reading and pick up more on this. But yeah, coming together in peace and healing, which is what the age of Aquarius is about. What do I need to know for today? The 25th of February 2022. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What do we need to know for today? Yeah, these morning messages readings are always for the collective and about how we can come together as a collective rather than sort of the personal readings. I work mainly sort of on these morning messages at the level of the collective, and the messages that come through are about how the collective can come together to help birth the new earth, to awaken, to ascend, to raise vibration, we're already in the age of Aquarius, but how we integrate our energies and our beings into that energy more and more. Okay, so what do we need to know for today, the 25th of February 2022? Messages from Spirit for the collective, please. Okay, so we have the Hermit. I'll show you these cards when I've got them all out. Okay, we've got the Five of Swords, defeat. We've got the Son of Swords, or the Prince of Swords, the Knight of Swords. We've got the Eight of Stones, or the Eight of Discs, or Pentacles, knowledge. We've got Aeon, which is judgment in other decks. We've got the Ace of Wands in the East. We've got death. We've got the Seven of Swords. And at the bottom, we have the Seven of Cups. The Nine of Swords. Okay, going to leave those there in case you want to pull those out. Those two are a message on their own. Okay, so where we find ourselves. Okay, did the Hermit come up yesterday? Yes, the Hermit came up yesterday, didn't it, underneath, as one of the underneath cards. So it's come from being a general environment card to today it's at the centre of the spread, where we find ourselves today, the significator. And it represents the need to go inwards and connect to our inner wisdom, our inner light, connecting to love and our personal power and personal energy of love and knowledge, so that we can bring it up and shine it outwards. Okay, that's what we need to do. That's what the Work Your Light Oracle cards are talking about. In the background is the moon card, which is our unconscious or subconscious mind, our intuition, our emotions. We've got the Five of Swords. We could be mentally self-sabotaging ourselves, doubting ourselves, and about our abilities to find the wisdom inside or to connect to that. And it can be like when we're in this energy, it can be a real struggle, and sort of we get in conflict with ourselves, of self-doubt and sabotaging, and we get out of balance, and we can't connect into ourselves. Okay, so we've got the moon in Sagittarius squaring Neptune. We don't know the shifting sands and the boundarylessness. It can be really easy to doubt ourselves or to sabotage our efforts. Then the Mercury card, which is Mercury rules our mind and our thinking and our intellect, it's information, it's communication, it's self-expression. And we've got the Prince of Wands or the Knight of Wands. This is inspiration and determination and sort of intensity. Sort of when we catch ourselves in those moments of self-doubt and things like that, it's about sort of actively using the power of our fire energy, of passion and desire, to actually bring ourselves back into connecting deep within ourselves and the light. The Venus card, which Venus is our values around love and money, relationship, friendship, harmony, balance, beauty, pleasure and things in our life. We've got the Eight of Stones or the Eight of Discs or Pentacles. In here it's called knowledge. This is about showing up, doing the work. We know from all our experience how to do the work, and we just have to keep coming back to it, keep reminding ourselves. This is the moon moving into Capricorn, grounding down, being in the physical realm. As much as we're ascending and aspiring to the 5D in the age of Aquarius, being very much sort of connected into the world as well and grounding down, not losing touch with who we are in the physical realms. Showing up, doing the work, practicing this. If you've been with this channel for a while, you'll know sort of some of the themes that come up in this channel. Showing up and doing the work every day is there. It's there as one of the major themes. Okay, the Sun card, which is our conscious mind. It's our core identity, core vitality, inner strength, and how we shine out into the world. We've got Aeon. We're moving into a new paradigm. Okay, and this paradigm wants us to be deeply connected with our inner knowing, our knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge, working on it. Okay. Birth is usually traumatic and painful and hard work, and I think sort of whether that's on a personal level or you're birthing a new idea or a new project or whatever it is, the process of creating and bringing through into the physical reality can be quite arduous and painful. Sometimes you doubt whether you can actually do it and you feel like giving up, but connecting into that passion, that fire energy and that determination, to just keep going forward as best you can, connecting to yourself, connecting to your higher self, to the divine, rooting into Gaia below us, and just balancing all these energies within us. The Mars card, which is how we take action, our ambition, our drive, will, determination, passion, desires. We've got the Ace of Wands. As we're thinking it, we're sparking it and creating that spark from the universe of fire. We have this power within us to create this new, to birth this new world, this new chapter of ourselves. And as we're birthing it, then, really itchy nose at the moment. Okay. The Jupiter card, which is what's working for us at the moment. Good fortune, good luck, hope, optimism, expansiveness, truth, justice, freedom. We have the Death card, letting the old paradigm die away, letting the old self-doubts, self-sabotage and things like that, just releasing them and coming back to this passionate, I can do it energy. Okay, connecting deep within us. This inner knowledge, this inner spark is where that divine fire comes from. With it, that it's within us. Okay, what's working against us? The Saturn card. What's working against us? Obstacles, limitations, restrictions, responsibilities, commitments, structure, security, things like that. We have the Seven of Swords. It's called uselessness in this deck. I've seen it called futility. Again, we're coming back to self-doubt. When we look outside of us and we see what's going on, it can make us feel like what we're doing is futile, useless, we don't stand a chance. But sort of what we're being told from outside, or what we're seeing from outside, we don't know it's how true it is. And when we're not sure of what's going on outside, it's best to come back to yourself, trusting your instinct and intuition and things like that. Coming back to the energy of love, of you're connecting up to your higher power. You know, sort of a really potent time at the moment between old paradigms and new paradigms, and we can just keep going forward from a heart-centered place, rising above what we see going on outside, and working for the greater good, both for ourselves and for humanity. The cards at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Seven of Cups, illusions of success, and the Nine of Swords, cruelty. Sort of, if we can, in our imagination, we can create all sorts of possible outcomes, and we do it with everything all the time. You know, oh my God, it's all going to go wrong. It's a terrible, I can't see any way how it's ever going to work and everything. And we build ourselves up into these false futures, and that can cause anxiety and sleepless nights and things. Again, with that environment, and that could be very much out in the world as well, because we pick up on things like that, and then we get infected by it, which makes it even more important to come back to these energies. Okay, your own inner light, inner fire, bring it up through the heart. Know that we're birthing a new paradigm at the moment, and that sort of, we just, as we correct and heal ourselves and do the work on ourselves, then it strengthens that out in the world, in humanity. Okay, so that's today's reading. I hope it resonated with you. If you enjoyed it, then please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. For notifications, please click on the wiggly bell. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then please email me at the email address below this video in the description box. Have a wonderful, peaceful day. Remember to look after yourselves. And until tomorrow, thank you for watching.